Hello and welcome back to Snowrunner. I'm MJ Haggis and we're in Sliprock Peaks and we're going to get the BHF Antarctic that we're currently sitting in back towards the garage. Now, I did say in the last episode we're going to go the road back and I'll keep you with me for that, but he is basically going back to the garage to get refueled, maybe a bit of repair work done, but we need his trailer because we want to do making the rounds. On the map, there's a set of basic route for me to get back to the main road. I know the rest. This is just a task, and the second half is why I need the trailer with 6 slots, and they're getting delivered all the way back down. It looks like it's down to this kind of area here. Maybe that's the little stores that's down there, but 4 slots for the first part, and that needs to go down just past the fuel station. And I think what I'll do is I'll get the Kikimor with its little fuel trailer. In fact, no, I'm going to leave the fuel trailer. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. One of them that's attached to the Land Rover, I thought might be better off down in this little section here. It's a fair distance from that fuel station and it's got 5 connecting roads to it. So, possibly in that vicinity. But the Kikimor is going to come back down and head towards the garage and pick up the little 4-slot trailer, the POG one, and it's got the 4 slots for these 4 here. And then we'll head back over the hill to drop them off. But first things first was the BHF down the mountain. Right, time to wake him up and get on the move, I think. Where's the easiest? I'm just going to have to reverse it out here, I think. I don't know where I'm going to get turned. Oh, okay. Trailer's noticeably lighter since it's got nothing in it now. Gareth had mentioned that because I've got the more realistic weights mod fitted, that might influence why the trailer can sometimes appear a little bit heavy when I'm fully loaded. Oh, I can't even get turned. I want to get the trailer up the hill. How's that going to look? Yeah, that's better. And I do agree with him. That is likely to influence the steering. But now that it's emptied, doesn't seem to be a problem. I can maybe even... Oh no, I'm not going to get turned there. But I'm going this way now, so that's okay. I was having a think to myself for improvements to the game. Now I know there's a new one coming out at some point. Is it Expeditions Snowrunner? And I don't know what that's going to entail, other than what sounds like Expeditions, maybe a lot of scouting. Excuse me. But things like damage to trailers would be interesting. So you have to keep your trailers in good nick. That might be quite a nice little addition. Punctures to the trailers as well, so more tyres for them. And other just little things to add. Not so much, well, it is complexity to the game, but it makes it feel a little bit more complete, because why only have damage to your truck when your trailers are going to get... Oh no, oh no, oh no. I think... Oh no. Why, you only just saved that. What are you doing, trailer? Get back on the ground with all your wheels, please. I was about to aim down the hill there to try and catch it, and I think I only just managed it. This could go horribly wrong again, but I don't know. There it goes. It does have the autonomous winch. Oh, that's quite a little section there. I was about to throw out a winch to one of those trees as well. If I probably grab a bush and be of absolutely no use to me, but the intention was there. There we go. Should be fairly safe down to the more muddy sections that I recognise. Yeah, that trailer's definitely lighter. Even when it was bouncing about in the air, it didn't lift the front steering axle off the ground. Much better. Less realistic, but much better for steering. Where's this road go? I'm still a little bit unsure if I've actually gone up that road. I may have gone up that in the Land Rover when we were scouting at the very beginning. Didn't think I was going to go back up the hill. I thought I might have gone through that little valley area down that way, but nope, up we go. Ooh, don't stall. Go on. It's fairly steep as well. Not look at the trailer floating in the air. Can't do much about that. I thought maybe I'll take a shortcut down from where we started this episode and just try and cut straight down to roughly where we are just now. But I quickly changed my mind because we're not in a scout vehicle and it's less realistic. I wanted to follow the roads just because I hadn't been down it for so long, if at all. Yeah, that's good. That looks... that... no, it's not what I thought it was. Need to go a little bit further. Ouch. That's a nasty ditch there. Now we're back on familiar ground. Down this hill. Toot sweet. Tactical use of the gearbox to slow me down. And back to base. Okay, I will do a wee jump cut because you've seen all this. I'll get you back. I'll even be fine for fuel because I've got stuff on the roof that we could use, or if I run out, but I don't think I will. This thing's not too bad in fuel, but I'll bring you back at the garage for probably the repair work. And then we'll continue. I need to get this guy back for the picking up of the 6 lot, so it's just back in town, but we'll do that later, and then it's jump to the Kikimo. So I'll see you back at the garage. And welcome back into the garage. Right, repair. How much is that going to cost? Now, 5,000 is that, but I don't know. Again, this is where I was a little bit unsure if I could just... yeah, it seems to be all or nothing. For 5,000. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use the roof rack to repair that, I think, and then restock inside. So I'm just going to close that. And what's in that? He's got the low saddle and the crane, which is fine for basically the same loadout as what we had before. So let's quickly pop out and repair. Now that I know that's what it is. Roof rack, plenty. There we go. And a bit of the engine. Unfortunately, I can't do that in my garage. I have to go outside to do that. Ooh, don't hit the building. Back inside, and then we customize the... oh, which parts is it now? Is it on the roof? Which one did we use? Roof rack? I think it was 400. Not that one. Internal. No, don't think it was that one either. A roof. Nope, wasn't. Oh, I've got factory beacons. I didn't even know I had them fitted. Miscellaneous? Nope. Okay, I thought I had... I thought it was the one that said 400. Roof rack. Let's uninstall, reinstall, internals, uninstall, reinstall. Maybe that was it. Okay, fine. That's that done. Let's leave. Make sure everything is restocked. Repair. Roof rack was 300, not 400. Okay, we are good. Nice. Short-term memory, shocking. Right, we'll park this guy here at the moment. I dropped the trailer off at the place where we're picking up the potatoes and the consumables. That's fine, ready to go. Take you more. Right, back to base for you. Yeah, I reversed into that to leave the trailer there. The Land Rover's just a little bit further down the hill, so I thought I was going to be taking it back towards the garage, but it would appear not. All of the tanks, all the scout fuel trailers are totally topped up, as is the Land Rover itself. He's just parked there, slightly off the road. Unfortunately, he's going to have to do a U-turn and get back over to that junction for that trailer drop-off. Run through. Again, I'll keep you with me for the slightly more tricky part of this, but once I'm down the bottom, I'll do another jump cut just to get him back in the garage to reconfigure him. Well, technically, because we're using the POG trailer, I don't need to reconfigure. I can just put him back in the garage and come back out again, and he's going to have a full tank. POG trailer goes in the back. The only downside is this is a little bit more unsteady with the center of gravity with the fuel, but away tree, there we go. Do I get rid of it and put on the normal? In fact, do you know what I could even do? I could put the 3-slot bed on this, the crane, the KRS crane, and double stack one of the consumables or the ties and just go without a trailer completely. That'll be a lot quicker. Take advantage of the fact that this guy's pretty decent and not requiring the trailer. 3-slot load bed is really good sometimes, especially when you can have a crane fitted. Down this incredibly steep hill. And down a little bit more. This is fine. Once we're up onto this flattened area around this corner, I'll do the jump cut. I always think I'm going to crash there, but it's not as bad as it looks. So, right, okay, back to the garage for me, and I will see you. I've gone past my little short. I'll just go to the road. Yep, I'll follow the road. So, see you in a sec, basically. Right, no problems there. In fact, he handled even better because he's got not much fuel left in that tank. So that was quite a nice wee surprise. Right, back in the garage. The only thing I did before I put him in, I did the same as a Kikimor, I used the roof rack repairs just to make him 100% fixed. So I need to restock the roof rack. So, and that was that on frame add-ons as well? Was that a roof rack here? Or is that the next tab? Nope, that's that one. You're coming off. Right, must be the next one. I can never remember. There you go, roof rack. That's the one. Uninstall, reinstall. And now back to this guy. We are after the 3 or the longer load bed. There's the long flatbed. Sideboard bed. Sideboard, long sideboard bed. Okay, that's good. Let's fit that. And then we need the extension, frame extension on. Already bought that. I think that was about £3,000 or 3,000 cash. Back to this, and we need the KRS crane, which might be up the top usually. KRS stronger bandit crane. There we go. Perfect. I've already bought that. That makes it better. So, 3-1 double stack should be fine. Good to go. Let's leave. And pop down to the stores. Coming through. Yeah, this will be a lot quicker than pulling that little pog trailer, as much as I'm liking the pog trailer now. Right, not in there. Slide around the corner. And we're going into this one here. Again, crane for the manual load, so I'll be as well reversing down there. That should do nicely. A cargo. 2 consumables and 2 potatoes. They're probably better off on top, so we'll go for the consumables to begin with. And it's 2 platform. Wait to see me using the crane again. That not connect. Better. Get rid of that. I'm going to put these at the front, because then I'll put the potatoes at the front, so it's kind of in between the axles. It should be that little bit more less inclined to jump off. Close that. Cargo. Other one. And drop them in there, I hope. There we go. There we go. Well done. Consumables. Close that again. And cargo. Back to the catties. Load. Rain. We'll get these loaded and packed, and then we'll stick the last ones on. Where's that gonna go? Don't turn round. Trying to be professional here. It's a bit snug. Right, close that. Pack them all up. Cargo management. One more of them. And let's get them loaded. How's that look? That's not bad, and I could probably just disconnect that and drop the crane on top of it to kind of pincer it in place. Okay, so come out there. Yeah, I think I'll get away with that. Okay. Deliver to the stores. Ooh, put it onto automatic. How's that looking? Tickety-boo. And these are way back over to the west, yes. Okay, off we go, quickly. It would appear those tatties aren't going anywhere, other than where they should be going. And that's why I like the Azov 7320 with the 3-slot bed, or even better the Kikimor with the increased customization. And I really do like having the KRS crane at the back, especially if you're loading the load bed on this and a trailer. Just got to be a little careful. I don't want to throw it all down the hill, including the truck. Not that I've ever done that before. Nope, not me. I drive sensibly. Never crashed a truck. Except when I have. This is it's like one of those delivery firms. They're in such a rush to get all their deliveries done so they can move on and finish early. They don't care about what's in their deliveries. Fragile, yeah. These potatoes might be slightly bruised. Come on, go, go, go. I hasten to ask, not all delivery firms are like that. Just had experience of it in the past. I think if the crane hadn't been sat on top of them, I'd have lost the tatties ages ago. I think, depending on what the rest of the contracts are, this is probably not a bad configuration, and it may even be worth considering buying another one of those POG 4-slot trailers. Or, oh, there they go. Where are you off to? Okay, it might have been my driving. Might. Come here, you. You are not ready for going back in the ground or cooking pot. Do nicely. Right over the top this thing. That good? Hard to tell. Let's go. like it never happened again. Yeah, so another hog trailer that's not a dolly one. I don't know how many off the top of my head trailers he has with 4 slots, 5 slots or 6 slots. I can't remember. I'll maybe need to investigate that, because 4 slots plus the 3 on this, so 7 slots, generally that'll cover you for most things, unless of course it's something that requires 5 slots, in which case, yeah, no good whatsoever. And I know we've got Sequoia to deliver, that's 2 of them. They're 5 slots as I recall, maybe 4, but I think they're 5. Anyway, let's get rid of these. Consumables, we'll get rid of the tatties first. Consumables. Nice. And bye-bye them. Stage complete. Good job. Kiki more. Stick him here, we'll not bother getting back to the garage just yet, and jump back into the BHF. These I've got to go all the way down to the southwest corner. And that's the main reason I wanted to use this guy with his big tyres and whatnot. He's pretty decent in the snow. He is proven worthy. Just this trailer is not maybe perfect. Underneath. Oh, well done. And you know what, I'm not even going to manually load. You've just seen me do it loads. I think we can afford it. I'm going to go with automatic. Is that going to be at the front or the back? I don't know if it matters weight wise. It would be nice, and Gareth had mentioned it'd be nice if they gave the weight of all of the products. Not that you can pick and choose unless you're doing it manually anyway. Oh, I've done it to the platform. Oopsie. Right, so they're going to the front. To close that, because I'm going to get the crane to put them on now. Okay, the camera's in the building. Just in case you forgot how good my manual loading is, because it's been that long. Look at that, that went in really nice. Okay, store the crane, cargo management, we want consumables. The trailer, yes. Is that everything? There we go. Right. We're gonna manage to get turned. The jackknife, I think. We'll go out the walkway. No pedestrians coming through. And another trailer. I can't remember. Did we buy that trailer or did we get given it? Don't really want to sell it in case I lose it completely. I need to go back through my videos to see if I bought it or got given it. It's the only way I'll remember. Unless you tell me, of course. And I'll need to do a little bit of research for that contract I mentioned with the Sequoia. Are they 4 or 5 slots? And I think what I will do is I'm going to take a right after this bridge, up and over. It seems to be easier than going all the way to the south. Means I go under that little dodgy bridge. We're going way up there. The only dodgy thing that's likely to happen is the trailer lifting the steering axle back off the ground and I end up running into a tree or off the road. That's bad enough, I suppose, but it's not a bad route now that I know it. All the way back up again. Is he going to manage it? I'm going to have to change down to low ratio. So far, so good. On turn. I'm impressed. I actually did think I was going to get slowed right down, that I need to drop into low ratio, so that's great, good. Saves a bit of time. Guess tatties and consumables aren't that heavy. Ooh, that's a bit close to the edge. I do like these cliffside roads in maps. Makes you think, even a bit narrower one than that. I think Nemo's been slightly kind. It's bouncy, so you could easily end up down there. As long as you're not being totally silly, you can get some decent speeds along this road, but it's just a nice road along the cliff. I mean, how can you not like that view? I could probably do a speeded up part since this is fairly straightforward. Oh, he's just stalled out. Oh, come on. Otherwise, it's going to be much longer than necessary. And at least with it just being speeded up, you get to see me possibly make it through, possibly not. Yeah, why don't we do that? So, from here, I'll do a speed it up and I'll slow it back down on arrival near the fuel station, the drop-off point anyway. So, enjoy the speeded up version. Hey, welcome back. That was fairly painless, as you saw. No dramas whatsoever. I'm sure these guys are going to be more than happy with their highest quality, best quality potatoes and consumables. Right, let's get rid of them. All done. Happy with that. So I was making the rounds And it says, right on schedule. You're done well out there, that's a pretty tough trip. I'll give you a call next month when we need another run completed. 12,500 cash, 1,000 XP. All good. So I'm going to stop there, engine off anyway. You'll probably pop in for a cup of tea, but I'm going to call an episode there, guys. Nice to just get a contract, or that's a task completed. Next ones, who knows, I've got trucks all over the place. This one down here in the Kikimore, not really where I want it, but I'll figure it out. I'm sure there's a perfectly logical way we can work around that. Thank you so much for watching. You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.